Welcome back. Today is day 7 of 12 video games, retro video games of Christmas. Even though it's not Christmas anymore, I'm very aware that Christmas is gone, as it feels a bit strange stroke wrong doing this now. Firstly, I must apologise. I've stayed on all the videos right at the start. I'm suffering with this nasal issue. I broke my nose a few years ago through boxing, and I've had 2 operations on it to try and correct the bend and everything else, I suppose you want to call it that. But I have problems with the nasal passages. They're basically too small. They sort of grow over. They heal themselves over. So I probably need my nose cauterized. But I think what's happened is I had the flu for ages. I had the flu for like 3 or 4 weeks. And what's happened is I've been using nasal sprays to obviously help me breathe. And what's actually happened is it's inflamed the nasal passages in my nose. So as you can hear, it sounds like I can hardly breathe. I'm literally having to sleep my mouth open. So apologies for that. I feel fine, feel absolutely fine. Well, I feel fed up, but I feel sick of being sick and tired. Anyway, that's why I've got this horrible sounding voice right now. Anyway, today, Atari Jaguar. Who had a Jaguar back in the day? Not me. I used to go around my friend Neil Shippy Shipton's house, and he had one. I remember the first time I saw it, I was like, wow, it's like a spaceship, which it sort of does, doesn't it, really? I didn't have one. I believe they come around out in about 1994, something like that. It was considered a commercial flop, but it's got a cult following now, and I actually love my Atari Jaguar. I really enjoy it. So down here I've got some original games. I don't have many games for it yet, but I intend on changing that. So Dino Dudes, it's quite a cool little game, that actually. This is a great game. This is superb. Super Burnout on the Atari Jaguar. It's made by 3 people, I think, in France, in like their apartment. It's such a good, a bit like Super Hang-On. It's such a good game. And then Iron Soldier. I did toy the idea of doing a video on this because this is a great game. I don't know why, but I've got 2 copies of it for some reason. But anyway, so they're the games that I own. The rest of my games are on this bad boy, which is the Atari Jaguar GD by Retro HQ. It's obviously a device that you plug all your ROMs, all your legal backed up ROMs are on an SD card. It goes on here, and then there they are. There's your list of games. So it's a great way of playing these games, especially because at the moment a lot of the games are really expensive for the Atari Jaguar. Now, one of the controversial things about the Jaguar was the control pad. Love it or hate it, it's like a telephone. So I've got the Cybermorph insert over the top there. So underneath there are just buttons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, whatever goes up to 9, I think. And then you've got a few symbols, but you can put an overlay on. This is the Cybermorph overlay, although we're not playing Cybermorph, but it's fine because it's on there. You've got your normal directional pad, D-pad. Pause, Option, C, B, and A. It does have this really comfortable sort of butt cheeks where your fingers just rest. I actually quite like it. All I'd say is if you're playing a long session, if you're playing games for quite a while, it does get it's a bit forward heavy, like that, if that makes sense. So your wrists do ache a bit, but apart from that, I actually like it. Right, we're not here for the waffle. We are going to play Wolfenstein 3D. Did any of you play this back in the day? I didn't. Again, because I didn't have an Atari Jaguar. I haven't played it for ages and ages, but we're going to play it together today. I'm probably going to be terrible at it, but that's fine. Let me just turn that light off because otherwise you're going to get my reflection. Let's just watch the intro for a bit. I'm going to shut up for a minute. Great intro. It's like fun. It fills you with that fun vibe already, isn't it? Okay, I'm going to pop you down, pop you on the tripod. Let's play some of this. Okay, here we go. We are going to go with, we'll go easy. So open, strafe, fire, speed. I haven't played this for a long time, right? So please be kind. Yeah, we're going to go new game, right? Because we are. Let's turn it down a bit. Look at that graphics and that. It's a very good game, this. I say the Jaguar was underrated in my mind because it could do good things. Good fun, this game. So obviously we just move backwards and forwards. Makes you feel a bit motion sickness sometimes. So it moves very, 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 very fast, this game. So you're essentially just going through doors, shooting people. Simple premises. It's a bit of a puzzle, bit of a maze, isn't it? You just got to keep going through doors, find your way through, try not to get shot by the hog tools. God, mate, I haven't played this in ages. shows as well, doesn't it? Makes you feel a bit of motion sickness, doesn't it, at first? I forgot it did that, to be honest. Can we do anything with them? I can't remember. Like I say, I always say it, don't judge me on my gameplay. And I certainly haven't played this for a hell of a long time. Right, so let's go and grab that. But visually, it's a great game. I think so. Visually and sound as well. Sound design is really good on this game. You've got the full music. Hawk 2. I don't know what he's actually saying. Come on, mate. Wow, I'm shocking. But yeah. Just takes a bit of time. I remember when I first started playing this, I was like, I got really quite far in it actually, because there's a save file that we could have clicked on, but I wanted to start a new game. And yeah, I got quite far in it actually. So it just takes a bit of time to get used to it, because it does move at such a rate. For all those people that go on about 60 hertz and all that, it definitely runs at 60 hertz, this bad boy. I've been in there. It's the other thing, I'm not very patient with with mazes. And this is a maze, literally. It's a literal maze. Yeah, maybe I'd better push that. So you push that back. Sometimes you get little secret little, yeah mate, get some health. Sometimes you get little secret rooms. But yeah, really good game. Visually very good. Do we just come out of there? Yeah, let's go back that way. This is the problem with it, is there is a way of accessing the map, by the way. It's one of the button presses. Oh no, I don't know which button it is. This is where your the keypad comes into play. So one of the buttons on the keypad, I think it's like button 9 or something, will actually open a map for you. But we're winging it. We're just going to wing it. Right, where do we go now, guys? We've been everywhere, no? This is the thing. So we went in there. That's the secret room that we pushed open. We'll just do a couple of levels in this, because you're going to watch me play this very badly. As I say, it's probably giving you motion sickness. It's making me feel a bit quizzy, a bit squizzy. Do we press him? Nope. I do like the fact they give you a bit of a cue. You know they're there. Hawk 2. What are they saying? Hawk 2. Do you remember the Hawk 2 girl? Hawk 2. That's what they sound like they're saying. Hawk 2. Whatever happened to her? Her 15, Hayley Welch or something. I don't know. What's her name? It's probably a completely wrong name. What was her name? Anyway, what happened to her? Her 15 minutes of fame went for being a dirtbag. Talking about spitting on things. Each their own, eh? Made her famous for a little while, didn't it? She earned some money. Probably earned more money than I'm ever going to earn in my life, so shouldn't knock it. That's what reminds me of Hulk 2. Something like a Hulk 2. I'm like, yeah, so great game this. So visually, sound effects. Jaguar was very, very capable in the right hands. I think from all the reading that I've done on it, or say all the reading that I've done on it, was from what I can gather, it was quite a hard system to program for, and I think that was the issue. This is ID Software made this game. They clearly knew what they were doing. There's some really good games on here. All right, we end the level, perfect. Like I say, right, let's end the level 1. Like I say, yeah, like that Super Burnout that I showed you earlier, Dino Dudes, this Iron Soldiers, some really good games in here. Raiden, or Raiden, however you want to pronounce it. That's a great port on here, Raiden. Should we do one more? He's feeling sick yet? From all the strafing. What do you think? Anyway, so let me know in the comments what you think of this game. Did you play it? Did you have it? Did you have an Atari Jaguar? If you didn't, did you know anyone that did? Did you ever play one? What were your thoughts on it? Like I say, I love it. It's a great console. There's a great homebrew community for the Jaguar as well, by the way. And I've got one of the homebrew games. It's really good. I just realised something, that there's a button you can press that changes weapons as well, but I don't know which one it is. You can change weapons. I'm alright with this weapon, but you can change weapons. I just remembered. I should really read the instructions, don't I, before I start doing these reviews, but it's a quick playthrough. It's nothing too heavy. We're just having a little look at this. Very good, very addicting game. Addicting, is that the right word? Addictive. yeah, addicting, I suppose. Get sucked into it, do you know what I mean? You just want to keep playing it more. I remember when I played it, my playthrough where I've saved, I got really far, like really far. Ha! This is when, yeah, this is when I need to look at the map, probably, eh? We haven't been here before because we got all these goodies. But it's all very well getting goodies, but we're not getting anywhere as far as getting anywhere on the map. It's all about finding the exit, isn't it? This game, it's just literally, it's all it is. It's finding the exit. That's the goal. Well, we've been here because he's down. He's down and dead. We're just going backwards. Yeah, mate. That's what I do like about this, though, is that you know when you've been somewhere and you haven't been somewhere, because clearly, if you've been there, there's dead people. If you haven't been there, you get new ones coming at you, so you know you're on the right path. You know, they don't. That's good, because that kind of helps you out a little bit. Right, we'll do one more level. Then we'll have a little chat. Good game now. I'm starting to really enjoy it again now. So it makes you feel a bit sick at first. Once you get used to the strafing and the speed of how fast it strafes, it's all right. He's a bastard here, isn't he? We're doing all right, though. We're doing all right. So let's get the end of this. Let's get to the end of this level, and we will have a chat. I'm feeling quite rough today, so apologies if I sound a bit naff today. I'm just so sick and tired, not being able to breathe. It's one of those things, you know, you put up with it and put up with it, and then after a while you're like, nah, this is starting to really become an issue now. I slept like crap last night because of it, obviously. So yeah, it's really starting to get me down a little bit now. I'm not gonna lie. Right, yay, exit time. Cool. Come on, let's go. He's massive, isn't he? He comes at you, he's huge. Right, let's get out of the exit. Let's do it, let's do it. Cool, there you go. Right, so 2 levels on Wolfenstein 3D on the, let's put the screen on. It's locked itself, sorry. On the Atari Jaguar. Really good little system, fun. Yeah, just a great system. I'd say we're using the sort of EverDrive type thing, the GD. Great little way of playing games if you want to experience them for the first time. As I said, buying for the Atari Jaguar is not cheap. The consoles themselves are getting quite expensive. They're getting sort of rarer and rarer. Obviously, they didn't sell as many as something like the PS2, whatever, which you can just buy anywhere. So they are getting expensive to buy, but they're a great system. I would honestly try it. Try one. I highly recommend, especially with the GD drive. And you can pick up. I think I picked up. I would say on average the games are around about anywhere from like 80 quid upwards. I think Super Burnout cost me about £118. I think it's a lot of money. I think Iron Soldier was about 78, 80 quid. I think Dino Dude was about 60 quid. So the games are very expensive, but it is nice to have those. It's nice to have the physical carts. I've got Cybermorph as well, which came with the system, I think. I've got a pinball game, Pinball Fantasies, I think it's called. That came with the system as well. So I do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about eight original games, and then the rest of them are all on here. Yes, anyway, so sorry it's sort of a bit sporadic today. Like I said, I'm not feeling great, but I wanted to get this done. I wanted to film this, and I'm actually enjoying this game, so I might play on a little bit actually. Yeah, so what's your thoughts on the Atari Jaguar? What's your feelings? What's your experience with it? Did you have one? Have you ever played one? Have you ever tried one? Let me know in the comments. As always, like and subscribe and all that good stuff. Thank you for watching, I appreciate it. Sorry I feel like rubbish today. Hopefully tomorrow is a new day, and I will feel better. Catch you soon, take care.